Hey everyone! It has been a while since I live streamed inside of the Marketing Clarity community, but I am very excited to be here and I'm very excited to explore this platform. So here's the thing, guys. I do not claim, if you know me, which pretty much most of you should, I don't like the expert moniker because I feel like it infers that you are a know-it-all. And the reality is that I am not a know-it-all. I am a know-it-a-lot, but I'm not a know-it-all. And this is particularly true when it comes to just the endless stream, no pun intended, of digital tools out there. Digital marketing, content creation, social media, right? I know a ton about them. I know a lot because I have tried a lot. But it doesn't mean I own the singular ownership over, yes, this is the exact tool. So one of my buddies definitely noticed they had an uptick of content creation for his business. And I actually reached out to him. I said, hey, just out of curiosity, what are you using to create your videos, both vertical and kind of HD? And he pointed me towards the platform we're going to explore today, Wave.video. Now, I had never heard of this platform before, but just in a cursory kind of like flip through it, it looks pretty freaking amazing. And for many of you out there, you need and want to be creating more content. If you listened, hopefully you did, to my podcast about my 2023 predictions, vertical video is huge, okay? It used to be that we did video like this. It is not the case. The norm, and it has been the norm for a while, is vertical video. And from looking at this tool, it is feature rich. And I know that some of you, right? Some of you out there have Adobe Premiere or you use Adobe Creative Suite. But I also know many of you do not have that because it's a lot. And so this is a tool that I think can really help you in your content creation. And you even see here a bundle of powerful tools for the price of one. It's an online cloud-based video editor. It also allows you to do live streaming. It also allows you to make thumbnails. You can make graphics. You can do it is if you use Canva, it's definitely like Canva on steroids. If you use Ecamm, it combines Ecamm with the tools of Canva. So this is a really, really powerful tool. And that's why I wanted to walk through it today with you guys. So first and foremost, let me just say, I would love for this to be interactive. Katie, hello, I see you're in there. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you have whatever, right, please feel free to drop them in the comments. Something you like, something you see that you like, a question about anything. Because here's the thing, I actually haven't been in here yet. I wanted to save it. It's like Christmas morning. I wanted to open this present with you and give you my feedback as someone who has used just a number of different tools, and also as someone who works with many of you when it comes to content creation and otherwise. Okay? So let's actually jump in. So again, this is the website. It's Wave.video. Okay. And you can obviously take a look at all of, the things that it gives you, the tools. I mean, it's just, there's a ton here. So instead of just like looking at, let's actually look at it, right? Let's jump in. Hi, Katie. Howdy. Hello. Okay. So let's jump into this. So I created a free account. And what I did was just to kind of fast track us. The only thing I did is uploaded 2 really short videos, one in HD and one in one horizontal, one vertical, because I just wanted to first and foremost see if this platform could handle that. And it can. And the thing that I really love about this is even just at a first glance, how it organizes and shows you the videos, that this video is so much bigger and is actually vertical, and these two are horizontal. I just like visually that first distinction between them. Now, when you first create the account, this was a video that's in here, right? Just to kind of walk you through. Hold on. And this is a whole literal walkthrough of the platform. So if we take a look here, we decrease the chat, it will walk you through. So you can edit the video. You can build the actual video. Oh, that's really cool. You can actually build the little landing page that you could send people to watch the video. This is pretty slick, guys. So you can create that. You can say, watch this video. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. That's really nice. And then try our products. And then you paste a link here, whatever. I'll put in, I don't know, CNN.com. I don't know why I always go with that. I just feel like probably because it's really short. So that's usually why I do it. I have no personal loyalty to CNN. Logo. So you can add a logo. Now, some of these things, I'm on a free plan, right? So some of these things I may end up getting blocked doing, which is why I wanted to kind of just explore this, right? Okay, let's add this. Okay, that adds it at the top. Nice. Oh, this is cool. So if it is a vertical video, it adds it to the right side. Oh, wow, that's neat. That's really cool. I like this. I know we're only like one feature in, but this is super slick. So this is really good too if you have a website that candidly you kind of hate and don't want to deal with. Now, listen, it's important, I feel like, to drive traffic to your actual website, but I will say, if you're not creating content because of the fear or the headache of the website, that's not a good thing. And this is a great in between because you can still create a UTM code to track who's clicking this. You can create things so you can figure out, who's clicking these buttons and landing on this page. Okay. Yeah, save changes. Player. Wow. Okay. Wow. I mean, I know I'm going to keep saying this. This is not hyperbole. This is really cool. You can change this to be your brand color. So mine's actually pretty close to this blue. But let's say if I just click on this, I can just pick a color. So it could be green. You can choose to autoplay it and to mute it. So it'll autoplay but be muted. Big play button, small play button, quality. Oh, this is the controls. So you can set what controls. Oh, that's nice. Still frame. Okay, so this is the still frame. Yep. It's walking me through. I kind of cheated. I moved ahead too quick, as I'm ought to do. Okay, but let's see here. Let's save changes. Why won't it let the video's not? Why won't it let me? I don't know why it's not letting me do the thumbnail. Is it possible that's an upgraded feature? It's weird. But essentially, this is just that. It's like a thumbnail. It's like your YouTube thumbnail type sitch there. Okay. So, okay, cool. Let's keep going. Let's take a look here. Embed. Okay, so this is great. So again, Katie, I know you're in here. This is something where, you create a video, you do it in here, and then you can just grab an embed code and then put it on your website too, on a landing page or on whatever. So that's pretty nice. And you can set the different settings, right? So I'll pop over. Yeah, this is really cool. Okay. You can password protect it. Email campaign, interesting. So this must give you HTML code to the video that you can then, oh no, maybe it's an image that you can then, it's like an embedded image. So then you could put it into your email. Oh, that's pretty slick. And then, of course, you have analytics. Oh, that's cool. So it'll show you actually your plays and things like that. Okay, so that's the tools available once you create a video. I mean, I really dig it. Okay, so let's actually jump into just like a raw uploaded video. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. How do I do this? So if I do this, edit video, here we go. Okay, let's see. So now it's going to bring up the cloud-based editor. All right. So as always, in editing, I literally recorded this morning, so I'm wearing the exact same shirt. Maybe I should have been aware of that. It's not very fashion forward of me. This may seem overwhelming at first. Let me just make sure you can see everything on the screen that I see. Yeah, looks like you can. Okay. Resize. All right. I dig this. Now, of course, just know this is not a perfect science. If you record a video in a certain format, this looks like it can resize it, but just know that's not always a perfect thing. Okay, so here's a square resize. 9:16. Oh, you know what? That's not bad at all. It looks just like the one I actually recorded in 9:16. Vertical. So a 4:5. So a story, this is more, and it even tells you, this is more akin for Instagram, Facebook stories, Reels, Pinterest, TikTok, Snapchat, versus a vertical, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn feeds, square, Instagram, and Facebook feed, and Pinterest, and then horizontal is YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter feed. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay, so we're like 16:9. Okay, templates, let's take a look. This thing is so feature rich. I just want to tell you, I may not even get to all the features in this time we're going to spend together. But yeah. So, Katie, do you have? Oh, hey, David, welcome. Everyone, say hi to David. Hi, David. David, say hi to Katie. Hi, you guys are here. David, I think, is at the Auto Mechanics tuning in. That's some loyalty right there. So. Again, I want you guys, if you see something you'd like, or if you have questions about something, please feel free to drop it in the comments. Just a friendly reminder, because I'm going through this for the first time with you guys. Okay, free templates. Okay, let's see what we got here. So templates, this is very much akin to, again, if you've used Canva or something like that, it's looking like it gives you just that. So I wonder what happens if I pick this? Add. Choose. Oh, wow. Okay. Choose how you want to use the template. Add it to the beginning. Add it to the end. Replace. I'm going to assume we can always undo. So just out of curiosity, let's do replace. See what happens. Well, that wasn't a very good replace. I don't understand what's happening here. What is this? What the heck is this? When edit? This is strange. That doesn't seem very useful. Let's undo that. Oh, okay. Maybe because I set it to vertical? No, that's not right. Okay, yeah. Check. Okay, it's done. And here's my video. And if we go to templates, let's try this again, see what happens. Horizontal. Add. And instead of replace, maybe let's just try add to the beginning. Okay, so then what happens? Okay, so here, replace. Okay, and then I can select my uploads, and then I can select, oh, I see. Okay, and then I'll redo this. And then I'll do replace. Okay, and then I'll click this, delete that, and I'll move this through. Guys, this is pretty slick. I'm going to keep saying that, and you're going to keep saying, shut up with this, with your slickness, Ross, but I'm just telling you, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by this tool. Okay, so we've done resizing, we've done templates, stocks, and uploads. Okay, so these are my uploads. Where would be stocks? Purchased, maybe? Nothing purchased. Library? Oh, I guess, okay, if you go to library, you can say, oh, nature. upgrade to get 10 more. Okay, so I'm just showing free. I want this tree for some reason. Right. Okay, I've added this tree. There you go. Okay. So you can add in the stock graphic here. Okay. Curious to see if you can, maybe it's in the overlay section we'll get to. So let me pull this back because I know I'm turning my head a lot because my actual working one is over here. My actual working screen is over here. Okay, so delete that. Okay, so now what if we go down to layouts? What happens there? Let's see. What does a shape layout do? Ooh, interesting. Artistic. That's a face that only a mom could love right there. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so then if I come in here, can I click? Is this yeah, okay, this is interactive. So I can replace this. Just out of curiosity, what happens if I go back and play? Is it going to play the video inside that frame? Oh, it's going to play. Yeah, it does. And this is, so you'd have to move. Can we move this whole? Can this be moved down? Oh my God, wow. This is, I'm not going to say it. I've been saying it too much. But I can move this down. Move this. So everything seems to be interactive. So, David, I know you're watching. I mean, I know you're in here. So, Katie, you just posted a question inside of the chat, and you said, "Is this only for social media platforms, or will we be able to use this for our salon TV content?" Well, okay. Your salon TV kind of talk to me in the comments just a little bit about what that is. My thought is probably that is already pre-recorded video, correct? That you kind of load and put on the TV. To be fair, I'm not fully familiar with how the salon TV content is loaded, but you could absolutely, if it's anything like a lot of TV, like entertainment or infotainment type systems, what I set this up at like the Art Institute. So David, feel like you probably have an interface or a back end where you can upload video, into it. And then that system for the salon TV will then, you set the parameters for how the videos get shown, the order and frequency, and some guy says days and times, that kind of thing. So you could absolutely be creating video in here. You export it, and then you add it to the Salon TV content platform. If that is indeed how. So you're switching to Apple TV. So again, I suspect what you would then have is you would be like doing essentially a cast or something like that of content. So yes, if the platforms work in a way, which I'm sure they do, where you upload content to the platform and then the platform shows it on the TV, then you could absolutely use this to create video content for Salon TV. So does that answer your question? Does that make sense? So let's keep going. We just did layouts, I believe. Yeah, text. Okay. So here, if I click on it, and it gives you a whole bunch of, this is becoming a hot mess. I totally realize that. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's say this. Let's say get rid of this. This would not, I don't think, be a video I would actually make. Okay. Now, here's what I love. We've added in text. And the timeline, that's what's down here. Now, a timeline is where you can manipulate and see the timing of various elements and of the video, okay? So if we come down here, let me just, again, close this chat up a little bit. If we come down here, it's always hard because when you do these live and I'm looking at the screen, it's all in reverse, which is, I know, counterintuitive. Okay, here we go. So I can select this message and I can say, okay, you know what? I don't want it to start at the very beginning. I want it to start, maybe in my video, I'm saying, hey guys, I'd love, to share with you this promo we're doing, and here it is. And then I want this thing to come in. Okay. So if we do that, let's see. Wow. I'm not going to say it. I just keep saying it, so I'm not going to say it. Okay. So just like if you've used TikTok or Reels or anything like that, you can actually manipulate where the text comes in. And it gives you a whole bunch of these pre-formatted text, but you can also just probably add your own and create your own, or you can make one of these your own from a brand perspective. So let's say we don't like this one. Let's come back over to text and let's add like this one. Give it to me. Oh, it's clicking the wrong screen. That would help if I click the right screen. Okay, here we go. Oh, and that's cool. It actually still remembers the timing down here. It didn't reset that. That could be a blessing or a curse, I guess. I think it's more of a blessing than a curse, honestly. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Any questions so far? Are you guys liking this? Does this look like something that would be helpful to you? Is this overwhelming? I'm very curious to hear your guys' take, because you're creators and you're the people who want to be creating more video and content. This is also, I'll tell you why I like this too. You can create content for mobile without having to use I know these are giant screens, but without having to use essentially the tiny screen of your phone, right? You could use your whole desktop, right? You could actually see things, because I got big fat fingers. So sometimes with like text and moving it and timing it, it's really hard with my fat fingers. And I don't have to worry about fat fingers with this. So, okay, let's keep going. We did text. Let's do some overlays. All right, so overlays are going to be typically animated. Not always, but you see we have stickers here. Katie, you were typing something, and then you said, nah, I'm not going to type it. I'm going to keep it a secret. This is a dumb platform. I'm going to not tell him. He's just wasting his time. Okay, so you have stickers, which are things like emojis, which are just static here. But you can go into, and look, you can, look, you can set settings. Okay, zoom in. Oh, that's nice. I always like the how it kind of it comes in and kind of sits like that. You can make it exit and zoom out. So you can reverse it. And again, you have your settings down here. So let's say we want it to come in here. Ooh. Always the reverse again. Take some adjustment when you live stream. And you flip it here. Flip it and reverse it, as they say. It's neat. This video, when we're done with it, is going to be... Okay, I'm going to close this. Okay, I get it. It's going to be lower res when I'm editing. I get it. It's going to be a hot mess. This thing is going to be... It's going to burn your eyeballs out with so many elements that are on there. Do not create a video. Well, I'm not going to say do not create a video like this. If it's on brand, I suppose you can. Okay, Giphy. So this is where you have the animated things. Oh, I love Kermit. We'll put in Kermit the Frog in here. Okay, and we can switch or make Kermit really big. Actually, you know what, Katie? I'll just export this, and you guys could just use this on your TV. I think it's totally right for Urban Betty. I'm sure Shelly would approve that this is definitely on brand for Urban Betty. I think it's just right on, right? So, okay. And David, you too. I'll give this to you for your YouTube channel. Shelly would not love it. I think it would make her giggle, but I don't know if this is quite on brand. David, you could just use this this could be your first video on your YouTube channel, which I think would be great. Okay, so there's Kermit. There's our Smiley. And there's our Kermit. This is art. I don't know if you guys know about art. I don't think you do. I don't know how classy you guys are. This is art. This is going to be, when I'm done, possibly in the Louvre. Okay? So and you guys are going to be able to say, I saw it first inside the marketing clarity community. Lucky you. And you didn't have to pay admission. That's what's great. David's typing. I already know he's going to type. David's going to say, yes, I would love this for my YouTube channel. This is great content. Okay, watermarks. So what you can do, let's click on this. Oh, this is weird. Watermarks, does that bring up just the same thing? Yeah, it's interesting. So watermarks just brings up the same options here. But let's see if I bring it in. Does it like... Oh, I think it snaps it to the bottom right. Yeah, okay, it properly watermarks it. So it drops it to the bottom right, and then it gives it 80% opacity. So you can manipulate that. So again, people would steal this. This is a work of art. So that's why I'm going to put the smiley face watermark on there, which is clearly my brand. And then people would not be able to steal it. You could do a blur in. Okay, so now let's again do another play. Okay, I didn't see that in there. Did I not insert it? Or I wonder if maybe I can't use it because I probably can't because I'm not on a paid account, and I think the default watermark my guess would be is that it's this created in Wave.video effect, which is sneaky and only comes up when you play it. That's sneaky snake because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go to publish or export, and it's going to be on there. I don't hate them for that. I just wish they were transparent about it and kept it on there so I knew, and I didn't put an element around it. Okay, so that's the deal. Okay, audio. So this is where you can import, it would appear, other audio to lay as a bed track. Why do they call it a bed track? Well, because your voice is typically on top of it, lays on top of it. That's why they call it a bed. What's this? Let's see. Can we listen to this before we... And breathe. That's nice. I like that. Okay, so we're going to add that. Now, this is where, again, if we come back down to our timeline, you can manipulate your audio only. The purple is your audio. Now, if I hit play over here, I'm getting the audio from the template, that coming soon newest podcast template, okay? But I can delete that and then drag this over and then zoom out, zoomy zooms. And let's say I want I'm gonna like this segment of audio, move it over. Then zoom back in. Okay. So David, I also want to say this tool is absolutely accessible for like your videos. When we wanted to do those overlays, you could do that with text in this. And it's going to be, well, we'll take a look at it. It may be comparable, maybe less even. We'll take a look at pricing when we're done, to the Adobe Cloud, which has a lot of things, honestly, that you probably wouldn't use and is a little more... This has all of the tools and then some, right? For anyone to do social content, YouTube content, that kind of thing. The difference you may ask is, well, what about, Premiere Pro? Well, Premiere Pro is a prosumer product, right? And it's built for that. You can do all these things, honestly, in Premiere Pro, but it's not as out of the box. It is not as easy to do these things. Okay. So then we got this new audio. Let's hit play. Guys, that audio is bumping. Oh, okay. And look, I can change over here the audio here. I can change the audio, how loud it is, which is good, particularly if it's bed music. Like, okay, let's say I want to take it down 40% because it was really loud. That's real nice. Okay, captions. All right, so I'm going to be curious about this. Captions. Now, add captions. All right. So, many of you guys probably aren't paying in addition for a captioning service. So it's nice if it has auto transcribe. Okay, and here's the deal. Since I'm on a free plan, they give me 5 minutes of transcription. This video is only like 10 seconds, so that's good. Okay, so you get, looks like 5 minutes free. I'm sure when you upgrade or pay, you get more, that kind of thing. Okay, so I want to translate. I want it to be source. I don't need that. It doesn't need translate. 2-line captions. Yeah, I want that. Okay, and let's do create. This should take hopefully just a moment because it's only 10 seconds. Okay, so here we go. I like this. Yes, yes, David, Chef David Holtzman, most juice for the squeeze. Oh man, let's see, applause. Yes, you are dead on, my friend, dead on. We are talking most juice for the squeeze. Absolutely. This tool is a lot of juice for the squeeze. Okay. All right. So this is very cool. So now we got the captions on screen. Why would you want this? Well, you guys know why you'd want this, right? Right? Okay, I'm just going to tell you. You should know. This is great for TikTok. This is great for social streaming video. And I really like the effect. This was actually the effect that caused me to reach out to the buddy of mine who was using it because I saw this effect and I was like, okay, I could probably figure out how to do this in Premiere Pro, but I imagine he's using a tool, right, to do that. And that's when he kind of pointed me here. So what we have is again, wrong screen. Here we go. Okay. So we have the text. Let's do this. We're not going to make this here. It's art. Okay, guys, just relax. Okay, here we go. So we got this over here. Voice, English, okay, yeah, that's right. Style, regular. This is the size. Let's take this down. Okay. Karaoke style is what I can imagine is as I play, it goes on the word, which I really like. You see how it makes it yellow as I talk? So I can make that this. Oh, man. I mean, this is weird for me to say, guys. Like, this could replace Premiere Pro for me. And I don't say that in like a snobby, like, no, I'm an advanced editor. No, I say this literally as a content creator, creating content for scale. Because I like this resize thing because what you could do is you could create a whole thing and then resize it, tweak it a little, and guess what? You got a horizontal video, you got a vertical video. I mean, it's really great. Now, here would be my big concern is how it handles large video files. And I don't believe, and I don't know, we haven't explored this. This is an advanced thing. I don't think we're going to explore this today. If it can do multi-track video editing, I'd be somewhat surprised if it did. So if you had multiple video streams you wanted to edit together, I don't know. So we may not get to it today, but let's see. I changed the color to blue. I mean, this is slick. Okay. If you're sick of me saying this is slick, be sure to say it in the comments. Say, shut up, Slick Ross. I'll stop saying it. I'll come up with other adjectives. Okay, storyboard. What do we got here? What's a storyboard? So I'm wondering, I guess it just shows the elements okay, I see. It shows the elements in their order. So then you could quickly edit them, come through and, okay, that's kind of neat. Enhancers. It looks like this could be an audio enhancer. Okay, let's see. Style. What's a style enhancement? Oh, I see. Okay, so it's enhancing the audio bars. Look at this. Bing, 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 bing. Let's say I don't like. Okay. Oop. Okay, so I come over here, delete this, grab this, bring it down. I'm going to stretch it too. I'm going to say, whoop, whoop, wrong way. Whoop, 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 whoop. Guys, even if you weren't here, I just want you to know I make these sounds when I edit. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's because I'm a weirdo. So let's bring this down here. Maybe one day I'll do a live stream of me editing. That would be entertaining for everyone. And I guess I kind of am right now, really. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Okay. All right. So we have finished art. Hey everyone, meet art. That's what we're looking at here. And let's say, okay, we like this, so let's see what the publish does. Download MP4. Ooh, gives you a GIF option. Trim this project. Ooh. Create from segment. I love that. So if there's a segment in this video that you then wanted to, so let's say you were doing like a 5-minute YouTube video for the YouTubes, but you had like a minute clip in there that you wanted to use for the TikToks. You could do that. Oh my God. Guys, I think I'm going to be canceling like a lot of other platform subscriptions because this thing is legit. I did not anticipate this to be so legit. It's too legit. It's too legit to quit. I don't want to quit because of its legitness, which I'm sure you can understand. Okay, sorry. All right, so let's do video. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it's not going to let me download 1080 unless I'm on a paid plan. Okay. As an MP4. It's not going to let me change the video form. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay, it has WebM, which probably won't mean anything to you guys, but WebM it makes the video file super small and compressed so that it can be used on the web a lot easier. It's like a file that's light. You don't lose any quality, but it's like a lighter file. So that's really thoughtful. Neato. Feel free to render, but if you need to upgrade, if you want to remove the watermark. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, guys. So when I was doing the editing, and when I hit the play, the little watermark would come up. But okay, that's fine. I'll leave the watermark. Okay, so now this is one thing now I can't leave this tab until it's done. Now this is only like a 10-second video or something. So this right here is kind of the downside of web-based editing tools. Is you are at the mercy of your internet. And also, for example, if your internet goes down, right? This thing constantly autosaves as you keep going through it. But it is something just to keep in mind with a web base, but most of these are incredibly stable. Like I didn't have any outages at all on that. So, I mean, if you have stable internet, then this shouldn't be a problem. But it is something to remember, the difference between this versus a platform, again, using Premiere or something like that. So while we wait here, do you guys have any questions? Anything you'd like for me to explore while we're in here? Any thoughts about this platform? Think it's good? Think it's something you would use? Is it slick? I feel like that's probably not a question that just can be taken out of context. I don't think it's good. Want to look into it further. Got it. Katie, you feel like just like exploring, I mean, obviously I'm doing this to be, because I'm curious, I want to bring it to you guys. But, you know, seeing really how it can be applied, right, to your business and what you're doing. I mean, the other thing too about this, Katie, I haven't looked into it, but you know, I know for many of you guys, maybe you are a creator and then you have someone who like reviews and approves. You know, this may allow, you know, you can, I don't love always the sharing of credentials, but you may even be able to add other people. You know, while we wait on this, let's take a look. Let's go back. Let's get out of, oops. Let's just go to the main site because I want to look and see. Tools. Lower third. So we didn't touch on this. Obviously, the only thing we worked on was it as an audio editor. We can take a look at this, some other things, but you can do testimonials. Okay, let's see. Testimonial templates. Ooh, these are lovely. Right? So, Katie, this is another great application for Urban Betty, right? You can pull any one of these testimonial templates and copy and paste from your Google Ads or wherever, and put them in here. Now I know this is also, I mean, full transparency, this is also a feature that is available in Canva, but Canva, it's like, okay, Canva can do this, but Canva does not have the video editing tools and creation that this tool has. And actually, just to show you, if we create, you can not only upload, I'm just choosing, sorry, I got distracted. David Chalmers, this is choosing one tool to learn so I can get, yeah, totally, David. And that's my intent too. If you're just getting started or looking to even improve your video operations, yeah, ideally if you can be in one platform, that makes life easy. The problem is with such fragmentation of services, sometimes you can't do that. But I will say, this is the closest I've seen of a fully featured content creating, graphics, video, everything of any that I've used. Okay. This is the best, in other words. So let's see how this might break my computer. So we'll see. So I uploaded video, but let's see what happens if I do, okay, I want to record. My computer's going to blow up. Okay, hold on. Let's switch. How do I switch? Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, here. I'll use my webcam. There we go. Okay. So you can actually record videos in here too. So I know I uploaded mine, but I could do hey guys, what's going on? Today I just want to come to you real quick and do this, and David, something else you were asking me. This is just coincidental. I'm dirty. Okay, sorry. You can do a share screen. You can't see my overlay, but I can pick a screen. Again, this might blow up my computer. Share. Show on stream. Look at that. So David, you could use this tool to do your walkthroughs if you wanted. Dun, 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 dun. You can do different overlays. This is neat. Whoa, stripes. Whoa, waves. You can create your own. You can add, sound effects. Something like a funny laugh. Whoa, this is slick. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if I'm filtering audio through here. So there's insert funny laugh. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to leave because again, I've already made art. Still rendering. See, this takes a while. This is only like a 10-second video. That's the thing. I mean, it is art. And art takes a while. So you have to wait. So this might be one of those things you set it and you walk away, particularly if it's a particularly large video. Now, the other thing I'd be curious about, and let's see here, is I'm going to record, I'm going to delete this recording. Let's go back to the actual settings thing. I want to see, okay. Live better show, video marketing blog tools. Okay. I'm curious. Here, let's see. Maximum file. Well, actually, let's look at pricing, because maybe the pricing will kind of give me some. So, okay. So this is annual, which means, do I have to explain annual and monthly to you? I don't think I do. Okay, here we go. Business, up to 60 minutes and 60 frames per second. So, David, your stuff meets that criteria at least. 60. I've had you recording in under 60 frames. 60 minutes. I'm not exactly sure where yours have been clocking in recently. Live streaming. Okay, here are the live streaming options. This is interesting. 4 cameras. Video hosting. 500 gigs a month of traffic. 500 gigs of storage total. That's a lot. Now, David, I think in this, though, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure it's only one video stream, though. So we got a couple minutes. We still got time. This is still thinking, right? So let's go to my projects. And just out of curiosity, let's go here. Edit video. I'm going to resize this. It's going to be all wonky, but whatever. I live in the wonk. Not really. I live in Florida. You guys know that. Okay. We're going to select this. Whoa. If that's not troubling, I'm going to force you guys to look at that. So take it in. Look at those eyes. Look at those brown eyes. Okay. Here we go. Tracks. Text. Okay. So you have multiple text. You can add multiple text layers. You can add multiple audio layers. But it does not appear that you can add multiple video layers. Audio. Okay, here, let's upload. Here, let's add this in. And let's see, can I drag this on? No? It's okay. All right. So that is one possible downside, right? Now, David, very specifically, because I know your case, and if you're out there watching and you definitely need multi-track video, then this may not be the tool for you now. These tools are evolving very quickly. So it wouldn't surprise me if, it changed. Okay. Now, so that is one thing to take note. Katie, that doesn't really apply to you guys. I don't think you're not using multiple video tracks, feeds, types of things. David, again, I don't think that's a big deal. Ooh, I'm curious though. I wonder if you could get around that if you did. I'm always looking for a good hack. I was looking for a good hackery. Is it still going? Yeah, see, this is still at 73%. It's a little concerning. Here I am, sitting here. Okay. And again, this was a really short video. So David, something like a 15, 20-minute video. I mean, maybe this is just a snafu. I don't know, but I mean, this video again, it's art, but it looks like it's stuck. It's been on 73% for a while. Okay. So you can't stack video on top of each other. So that's the downside. Okay. So as we wrap up, and maybe let me just see. Let me see if there's anything. Let's go back to my little dashboard here. Again, live streaming templates, that kind of thing. You have different categories. So this is also helpful, like ads, digital ads. It's got some ad templates, social media, Instagram video. And again, the nice thing about this is, if you do, even if you record the video in there, it's in there and then you can pull it into any of these projects. So it is kind of like a one-stop shop. Use cases. Look at this. Recipe videos. Oh my God. Look at that. It's almost like they were thinking of you, David, or something. Now, of course, even if you look at a template, all these templates are tweakable. This got music on. I don't know if you can hear it, so I'm just going to dance while you... Story, square, weekly Q&A with Chef John. That could be Chef David. Chef John sucks. I hate this guy. I like Chef David. He rules. He's my favorite chef. And Katie, you could do this also. If you'd like, okay, a Q&A with Shelly Neff or one of your stylists, right? Right? Like Katie, one of your things could be like, oh, Q&A with one of the stylists. It's like, what hairstyle or hairdo or what celebrity hairstyle are you really digging on right now? Right? Again, make it on brand. I feel like every time I present a content idea, it's so masculine, which, it's definitely me oozing with masculinity, but I feel like you could make it more on brand for Urban Betty, that kind of thing. And these things are here and ready for you to use, but also just to be inspirational, right? Maybe you don't use it exactly like how it's set up. Again, let's look at this. Holistical, right? This is stuff that I've talked about kind of for both of you guys, right? So, Chef David, this could be something like, okay, 5 of my favorite, seasonings, right? Katie, this could be like, 5 reasons why Urban Betty shampoo and conditioner, or the shampoo, why you need this or something. It's like, oh, all natural. Look, we have scented and non-scented, that kind of thing, and it's just here waiting for you, Again, I'm not going to get into live streaming just because I know you guys, you tuned in, but anyone tuning in after the live streaming, this is a fully featured live streaming studio also, which is pretty nice, So to summarize, I love when it comes to live streaming and video creation, I really love Ecamm. It's probably my number one. However, Ecamm is just for recording. It's not for editing. And so for most of you out there, you would, as kind of I've said before, and David said in here, and he got the applause, juice for the squeeze, you need a recorder and an editor and a templatizer. And that's what this does. So I'm really impressed by this. The one thing I would ask is if this video helped you make a decision or consider this tool, what I would like to ask is you just wait a second before you sign up, because if I helped you, motivated you, this video helped you, I would like to have you use my affiliate link. So all that means is sometimes you can actually get a discount by using that, but all it means is it tosses me a couple of shekels, right? Trust me, I'm not going to be like Scrooge McDuck in a money bin. over your decision to purchase this. If you do decide, no pressure. But if you do decide, it would be nice just to kind of almost like a buy me a coffee, really, because it only gives me a certain little, pennies on the dollar, if even. But those pennies can add up, and you guys know that. So thank you for joining me today. Also, Katie and David, you guys tuned in, but if you tuned in after this, please add in the chat, like, are there future live streams you'd like me to do, and on what subjects and topics, right? Because I enjoyed this. I'm glad you guys tuned in. I found this to be informative. I hope you did too. But if you have other things that, tools, platforms, or whatever that you'd like for me to do a live stream about, let me know. Drop them in the comments for this video, and I'll work on them. Okay? All right. So again, before you leave, just remember, just wait. I'm going to drop the affiliate link in the comments, the link description for this video. So just wait. I'd really, really appreciate it. And I hope you found this informative, and get out there. Don't let perfection get in the way of production. Okay, until next time, I will see you. And of course, I encourage you, as always, to keep pedaling.